Welcome to Digital Champions TV, where we explore the advertising and marketing innovative businesses in the industry. I'm going to start from the top.
Yep, you're good. Keep going.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Welcome to Digital Champions TV, where we explore the advertising and marketing industry and the innovative approaches businesses are taking to make your experience better. I'm Greg Kirkham, and today we're joined by Ashley Vasquez, the owner of DCM Kid, a hybrid creative studio and production company based in Los Angeles, California. Ashley, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Now, I've got to know, as you mentioned before the show, you began your career as a social media manager for a small startup. How has this experience influenced your approach to running DCM Kid, particularly with your unique decentralized network of contractors?
It gave me all of the knowledge of what I wanted and didn't want. I feel like I structured my early and sort of mid-career around learning. I was very hungry for knowledge. I remember one of my first assignments when I started with my first startup was to put together a glossary of marketing terms. So it was hilarious because it was like, oh, I'm learning all these terms that I haven't even heard before. Like some of them I had known, some of them I learned in school. And then there were just a million terms that were, I'm pretty sure made up because so many, every year there's like the new flashy buzzword. And of course it was no different that year. So it really opened my eyes to, oh, there's a lot I don't know and I want to learn it. So I really just kept like acquiring tools for my toolbox. And now I'm sort of out the other end of the tunnel where it's like, okay, I know what I thrive in, the areas that I don't enjoy. I know what clients are looking for. I know what employees like. I know a lot of aspects of the business. So I think that really benefits me and puts me in a wonderful position to run an agency, especially as you mentioned, running it with a decentralized network of contractors because they are all over the US, which is different than being in an office and really overseeing them. So it's been a learning curve throughout my career, but now I'm happy to be here and running the agency.
Well, and you're doing an incredible job at following through on that mission too, right? So you mentioned a shift towards more specialized roles in marketing. Tell us more about how DCM Kit is really leaning into that concept.
It's a little bit of a controversial viewpoint that, if you talk to a lot of the big agencies, which I've also worked across big agencies and in-house at various brands, if you speak to the marketing teams at those types of companies, they're probably going to disagree with me, which is totally fine and I think works great for their models. What I prefer to do, it's a way that my brain works, and I think a lot of people's brains work, is lean into what you're good at and what you can specialize in and get away from that more broad wearing all of the hats and sort of learning all of the platforms, learning all of the tools, being able to do a little bit of everything. If you think about it, that type of approach in marketing and the way a lot of teams are structured now, it's because they're hiring full-time employees. And so if you're hiring an employee and you're paying them, a salary to be on, a lot of companies are trying to milk every minute, right? Like, well, we want you online all day. If you run out of work, then okay, let's get you on this project and this thing. And well, maybe even though you do a lot of social media marketing, you can also help us build the website. And yeah, we'll give you a little bit of training, but we'll throw you into that. And, oh, I know you're not great or you don't enjoy talking about NFTs, but let's really get you into the NFT space because we need someone to talk to about that to our clients. And what happens there is it's great for the company because then they're getting the most bang for their buck out of the salaries they're paying. But employees are very unhappy because they're being forced into doing a bunch of things that they're not enjoying, learning in spaces that aren't necessarily where they want to be learning in. And then the clients don't really benefit because they're getting folks that aren't truly specialists guiding them in their strategies. So to me, it just doesn't really make sense all around. So that's why I work with a lot of contractors where I have my core team. They're working, essentially as many hours as they want to work. We have a really like happy culture at the company. But what we do is whenever a project comes in, we really parse it out into what the team wants to tackle and take on, and what we need to fill in other pieces of it. If we have an aspect that someone on the team just doesn't want to tackle or doesn't feel comfortable, doesn't know about enough about, we can bring in another contractor that does specialize in that. So what we want to do is continue
Perfect.
to lean into specializing rather than being too broad.
Well, there you go. There you have it. Ashley Vasquez with DCM Kid, providing her valuable expertise and insights with us today. Thank you so much, Ashley. If you'd like to find out more about Ashley and DCM Kid, you can visit us at digitalchampionstv.com. We're working with agencies to be able to scale them and grow them and provide them services that would cost them way more than it would for them to do it themselves. As an agency owner, you need the support of other people to really be able to serve your clients better and be able to provide them with services that they're going to not only want to purchase for the first time, but they're going to want to continue purchasing over the long haul. So it includes anything from video production all the way to web design, SEO, video content, and then also lead generation, social media, the works. What we do is we take a hands-on approach with our clientele to be able to help you be successful, help you grow, help you really dial in who you are as an agency, and help you focus more on those core values that you want within your business. We're not just a white label agency, we're a consultancy. And because we have scaled multiple agencies, we've worked with hundreds of clients, we know what it takes to be able to grow the business.